Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is indeed Sunday night. We are live and in effect. It'll be a very interesting night, I think, as we saw a major uptick in silver and gold prices. Gold broke an all-time record in terms of nominal price on Friday night. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna check and see what's happening there. But before we do that, we're gonna answer some comments here from some of you folks, because it takes about 2 minutes for them to propagate over a Kitco's site, and that's the site we watch to see. But yes, indeed, glad you guys are here. Welcome. So, Silver Rookie from 8 years ago. I'm sure he will not be missed much around here, says Silver Rookie. Yes, indeed. And turns out that comment aged well. Good to see. Good folks here tonight. Jam Unleashed. We've got Rocky Superstar is here. Me and my drone. Emerald Coast Stacker. A lot of good folks here. Good crowd tonight. We're just pressing forward here. Glad you guys are with me. Let's see here. And actually, I'm not showing that this thing is live yet. So I'm hoping to. So if you can hear me, let me know. But good to see you guys. Welcome. It's showing me that I'm 22 seconds. This thing is not. I don't know what's happening here. But let me see. I'm going to try to refresh this page and see if it'll show up here. Let me just see here. I just want to make sure I'm live, because then there's a delay sometimes. But all right. So there we go. All right, we're live. Very good. All right, let's get over here now. The Cranky One says the following here: as excellent video with great content, Sal. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So manipulated, I believe, will become evident soon. The three big banks are part of the military-industrial complex and part of the government. Tax revolt seems to be one of the only coming options, but we shall see. I actually have a video that references some of that tomorrow coming. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow. We'll answer that. Very good. All right. Thank you, Tom Larson. Good to see you. Silver Wolverine is here. Ridge Runner is here. Good to see you. Time Lapse is here. Welcome, one and all. We've got a lot of good folks here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Jason Houghton says, how much silver should a person have minimum if you were going to get silver? It really does depend on each individual. I would say probably, to your best understanding, accumulate to what you feel comfortable with to start. If you're going to get silver, it's really tough to say. Some people say that 1,000 ounces is probably a good line to draw, a good goal to shoot for, but certainly that would not be a minimum. I think you're going to get a lot less. I think if you had 100 ounces, you're doing very, very good. Very good. Let's see here. Welcome, Savage Stacker. Good to see you, brother. Savage Stacker posted a great video about the markets here earlier. Check out Savage Stacker's channel. Jeff Nelson is here too. And so the markets are open, but it takes another minute. It's about 6:02. So we're going to answer one more comment, and we're going to check the metals complex here in just a moment. Eagle Steve says this: I buy precious metals to hedge against inflation and to use as a long-term savings account that I hold and control to use in the distant future to protect my wealth when the dollar really goes south and no longer has any value or collapses. That's right. Exactly. It is an insurance policy indeed. For sure. You're right. Sebenazer is here. Sebenator. And Jeff Reynolds is here too, as well as Cemetery Shop. Good to see you from Tennessee. Rocky is here. 1 ounce is a good start. Yes. Any amount is a good start. But yes, for silver. But if you want to look for a minimum to start, some people give numbers out there, but it's really tough to know for sure. All right, here we go. Let's refresh these markets here. We can see, folks, they have opened up 2072. Let me see here. Nope. It says they're open, and these are the old gains from Friday. So let's refresh this one more time. Okay, look at this, folks. Just now refresh the markets, and there they are. Look at what's happening here. Gold is continuing to climb slightly here to $2,073.20 an ounce. That's up $1.20. So very, very just out of the starting gate, very slight up for gold. And silver is down slightly, down 1 red cent, $25.52. There it is. Yes, it reminds me, I need to slurp. Thank you, Truth for Soul. Here we go. I need to get a little coffee in my system here. And platinum is down too. Palladium is up. So, what we are seeing here is a theme that we saw last weekend. For those of you who were here last weekend, last Sunday night, it was a crazy market, kind of like what we're seeing right now. It was Christmas time. Red, green, red, green. Just like last week, even though this is a smaller scale, I think. As soon as I got done broadcasting, the markets shot up like a rocket. JM Unleashed and Rocky Superstar pointed it out on their live stream. And so actually I came back and started streaming again for about 20 or 30 minutes. It's crazy to see. So look at this. Let's refresh this one more time and see what we have going on here. All right, folks, look at this. Gold is continuing to build upon some of the gains we saw right at the open. Gold is up now $2.80, continuing to climb here right out of the gate in Asia. Silver is now broken even, flat even. It's likely going to go up tonight too. There it is. It's in the black. Platinum and palladium are now both up. Yes, indeed they are. Crazy. All right, very good. Ghost in plain sight here. Good to see you. He was wrong on last week's poll. Yes, indeed. That's right. It's crazy. And where the markets are going here tonight, it is nuts. And what happened last week? Silver did go up. So we did a poll last week of where you thought silver was going to be, and I never thought we'd see gold break an all-time high this week, but indeed it did. And there it is. So now we'll keep an eye on this thing and see what happens. Will silver break out here? Move into positive territory? I think it will. As we watch this, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all. By the way, we have 210 watching and only 52 thumbs up. And let's see here. I'm going to ask a different kind of question now. Hold on a second here. This is a poll question coming. I'm very curious to see what your thoughts are on this question. If gold will hold on to the record high by the end of the week. In other words, right where it is now. This is right at the record high in terms of the spot price. Will it hold on to that by the end of the week? We'll see here. Red Crawler is here. Alan Sim. Yes, we see you, Alan. I can see you, Alan. Alan Lim. Good to see. There's a lot of people here, so it's hard to really keep up with everybody. Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. We also have Captain Obvious with us tonight as well, too. Appreciate each and every one of you taking the time to be here. And appreciate it. And Forbidden Planet is here as well. Let's refresh this and see if silver's going to come up a little bit. It's still hanging on there. It's now up just $0, but we'll keep an eye on that. We're going to come back. We're going to answer some more comments here from the videos, all related though, for sure. Sabinator here says the following. Whoops, let me get this in here, get the boilerplate in there. He says, great video, Sal. I actually like Andy because he doesn't throw price predictions at you, just his opinion on the facts. Keep it awesomeness. Now slurp for the family. Yes, indeed, that's right. Yeah, I noticed he didn't actually give a price prediction for silver, for sure here. He is definitely bullish on it, and I think some of the things, and we do challenge some of his notions. I did challenge him a little bit in this video, too. Although it was really more of a kind of a discussion back and forth statements, but I think we're going to have Andy back, and it'll be a little different format next time. So he's been very open but very kind to be flexible on this. All right. Mr. HF9UU says the following here. Let's see. He says this. So if gold hits 6K and silver goes to 300, who will buy it? Do prefer $22 for a barrel of oil or $102. Excessively high prices are always passed on somewhere that has a significant negative impact. Just imagine paying $50 for a loaf of bread. That's exactly right. A lot of big bucks there. That's part of what inflation is going on. Very good. Welcome, Matthew is here. Welcome, Matthew. He buys. You're not a troll. Let's see here. And Brent, honorary citizen for 8 months. Thank you so much. We are a new uncharted territory for gold. We are, Brent. That's for sure. All right. Yes, indeed. Keith in the Mountains, hard weekend. Need a son of a biscuit. I hear you, brother, for sure. All right. Yeah, glad you guys are here. So let's get a few more, then we'll come back to the markets to see what they're doing, because I think it's going to be an exciting night. I really do. I think they're going to continue to go up tonight, but hey, you never know. We could get a big smackdown in the opposite direction from what we saw last week. Be prepared for something like that to happen. You know, we're all giddy about the markets, but it could head in the other direction. Uh, let's see here. Cranky Stacker. Will gold become unobtainable? Still like platinum? Yes, indeed. I like platinum too. It could be. It very well could be. John and Lonnie Baker. Last year I thought Silverwood would get $25. No, I was wrong because it's already over $25. Miss you right on, but next year's silver is going to be $34.50. All right, there you go. Yes, we'll see, John and Lonnie. We'll see if you're right on that. We shall find out. All right, let's see here. We've got Brian Shackleck says gold and silver will pull back by the end of this coming week. All right. You know what? I think it's due for a pullback, honestly. Well, could, but so far right now, what's happening in the markets? So far, everything now is in the green. Everything, including silver. Silver's up 2 cents now to $25.55. Silver's up now $1.70, pulling back a little bit from its gains, but it is still up. Platinum and palladium are both up $2, so we're keeping an eye on it. Very good. They are indeed climbing up. I'll try to push the prices down, but we've not had anything now to perceive that. But yes, indeed, if we could do it, do some push-ups to push the price down, we'll find out. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Good to see nickel stacking. All right. There it is that. Very good. And we've got River Runner says, I'm holding out my red cape, trying to entice the bull run. There you go. This does not guarantee future results. Exactly right. It sure doesn't. Exactly right. T-Girl Amber. Maybe T-Girl will pop in tonight. We love T-Girl. She says the following. Let's get over here to make this work. She says here, as long as the powers that be control the price of our metals, we may see growth at a snail's pace if we are lucky. We know that these commie billionaires are doing. They don't even have to hide it. However, the sheeple are just full of what the woke public education is to understand. And so we are in a recession, very close to a depression. Just keep stacking. That's right. We just got to keep stacking. We don't know how this is going to play out, but some people feel like we are already in it. But we got to watch the GDP numbers and see how accurate it is. But there's some kinks and cracks in the economy for sure. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. And we've got Captain Obvious says, more bank collapses would cause a run on silver and gold. Awesome video. Sure would. If we did see more of those, and I'm actually surprised we've not seen any. I think we had another one, small bank that was in Eastern Ohio that got bought out by a bigger bank. But yes, indeed, we'll see here. So it wouldn't count as a technical collapse, but I think that's what's going to happen. When that happens, it consolidates the bigger banks. The bigger banks just become all the more powerful. They sure do. Very good. Yep, Ralph Hart just keeps stacking. Captain Obvious got into silver when it was $17 an ounce. And actually, I'm curious what the price of silver was when you started stacking. If you want to put it in the chat, I'd be very curious to see. Because Captain Obvious is doing pretty good, I would say. Now, if he started at 17, he's doing really good now. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. And David G says, anticipating tonight's look at PM's market. Thanks, Al. By the way, I think we are already in a crash. Started the first quarter of 2023 with bank failures. Yeah, I mean, I could see why you would think that, but I think a crash is something where people feel it across the board, across the bow, and everywhere else. I don't think everybody's kind of felt it quite in the same way, and it's not had a ripple effect. I think that's what the difference is between that. But anyways, very good. All right, let's hear. Wow, Rocky Superstar started when it was $1.20 an ounce. That's amazing. Somebody else was $29, $22 for me and my drone. BT is at $9, $6 for metal rolls. 16 for Silver Patriot. Nice to see what you guys thought there. World Money Wins is here. Good to see you. All right. Yes, indeed. And Annie Oakley says, thanks, Al. Great video. Beautiful stack. Buckle up. Yes, indeed. So we got to buckle up for sure. Clear Lake Drive says here. He says, I'd be willing to bet some, not as much as people think. But really, I think most of us could care less. When you read this, ask everybody if they're more concerned about how much gold they have. That is more telling. Exactly right. The more gold that the people have is the more important reason. Hoosier Stacker is here. Good to see you. Very, very good. Welcome. Ah, he was just messing with me. All right, very good. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm curious to see what it was. She started stacking in the 60s. I don't know, but yeah, very good, very good. Tony Erickson is here. Welcome, Tony. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, the Houthis of Yemen are a group of morticians. Indeed, they are. Let's see. And let's see here. We've got Rondo Odison says, I think our government is unprecedentedly fiscally stupid, wasteful and slothful and reckless. I'm pretty sure it's empty. Yes. Well, the thing is they can be stupid and not touch the gold. They don't need to touch the gold, right? As I think that's really the bottom line. That's why I think it's there, because they're too stupid to mess with the gold. They don't need to do it. They can just print until they're crazy. Very good. Let's see here. Let's see. Moving forward here. You guys are great. By the way, good crowd tonight. We are going to, let's see here. I didn't get your email, Rocky, and other people said some stuff too up here, but you guys are wonderful. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Let's get over here to another great video cell. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the U.S. holdings at Fort Knox. And we just did a pit video. I posted a video about that cemetery shop about half an hour before I came on here. If you guys have not seen it, I hope you will check that out. Let's take a look at the markets here. Let's refresh this and see what we've got. And the markets indeed are alive. Now silver's pulled back a little bit to just right up 0.02% for silver's price in the positive direction there, which means it's up only a fraction of a cent. Not enough to register on the scale here. Gold is up 0.13% to $2,074.60. So there it is. Platinum is up 3, palladium up 5. Yes, indeed. Very good. So there's where the metals complex is now. We'll keep an eye on these markets. We can end the night on a positive territory? I'm curious. More importantly, I want to know what your thoughts are on where gold is going to end up by the end of next week. Will it maintain its all-time high? All right, appreciate the Zook. No notification, but you're here now. Shadow Work is here. Appreciate you being here, Shadow Work. Very good to see you. And let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. All right, and we've got Silver Stanger. Silver price in December this year is crazy. Yes. Yeah, it's nuts. It's going up there. We'll see. All right. Yeah, by God, got it, Rocky. I see it there. Thank you. And no, I probably won't be able to make it in to meet her. I wish I could, because I'd like to ask her a couple of questions. But Ominous Rooster says here, Sal, it's already looking like it's 2011 post 2008. Just look at home insurance prices. I hate to see the economy really crashing like everyone is saying. Yeah. Post 2008. So we'll see here. All right, Ominous Rooster. We'll find out for sure. Yeah. Rocky, yeah, I did see that. All right, let's see here. Let's move forward. See what we have here. What we've got with Frostbite. I love Frostbite's got a great channel. He says here, there is gold in Fort Knox, but it is tightly guarded, secret, and honestly, no one generally knows the amount of the weight that is there. All right. That's a good, interesting theory. No one really knows the weight. We have the official weight, but it is 8,133 tons. But is that actually the case? We'll see here. Shadow Work. Even if 147 million ounces are still there, that's not even $300 billion worth. We sent more to a country hard to find on a map than just one bill. That's true. Exactly, Shadow Work. Exactly right indeed. Very good to see. Reboot. Thanks for the thumbs up. And welcome to Neil Farrar is here. Mark B, welcome. Good to see you guys. Mr. VTech is here. Good to see you. Mr. Dreams is here as well. Good to see you, Mr. Dreams. And let's see here. Let's move up here to Matthew Crustlife says, I think they have more than we think. Then I think them never being audited might be a secret why they're out of this debt. Yes, the fact that they've never done a real transparent audit is really a problem for sure. Ghost in Plain Sight, never had a claim against my insurance, but the rates keep going up. Yes, mine too, Ghost in Plain Sight. It's crazy, for sure. Nick is here. We appreciate your videos and breaking news updates. I can't speak for everyone, but keep pushing the videos. I know it's hard work to make so much content, but you can do it. Keep pushing. Thank you, brother. I've been very consistent. 2 videos a day, sometimes 3. And I'm trying my best and working hard. And it's thanks to good folks like you, Nick, who take the time to watch. I appreciate it. You keep me motivated, and I appreciate it. So I'm going to keep doing it. I am trying to grow the channel, but more importantly, I want to bring the information to you, and I want to be able to interact with you guys. So thank you so much, Nick, for the encouragement. Shadowwork, awesome. Rip Sal, thank you, my friend. We did a little guitar intro at the last live stream if you want to hear that. It was a little bit of fun. I plugged in the amp, which is a rare thing. Usually I'm too lazy to do that. But anyways, we did it at the open of the last live stream. Screwed up some of the riffs. But anyway, Snakebite says here, who knows if it is real or it isn't Fort Knox? We will never know for sure because they won't do a transparent audit. You're right, Snakebite. Jeff Shaw, you can never have enough gold. That's right. True that. Now let's pause and take a look at the markets again. We're keeping an eye on this, folks. Now, look at this, folks. It is a breakout. Folks, this is what I was wondering if it was going to happen or not. There is a little bit of a breakout happening tonight. Gold is now up almost to $2,090, folks. This is why I'm glad you're here, why we've got a good crowd, because you never know what's going to happen. Gold is increasingly rising, now up $15 in a short couple of minutes here. Wow, $2,087. Man, we've never seen this before. By all accounts, this is definitely all-time high in spot price, which is different than futures price. On Friday, the futures price touched $2,095 an ounce. Look at what gold is doing, folks. This is something. We are getting close to $2,100 an ounce. We could see that before the end of the year. Insane in the membrane. Now, look at silver. Silver is up 7 cents right now, up 0.26. It's not performing quite as well as gold right now, but it is up, and I think we could see it catch up in terms of price performance to gold in due course. But everybody's excited about gold. Man, look at this. I think it's, if this keeps going at this rate, it's going to possibly fall flat, fall down hard, maybe fall below $2,000 again. We'll keep that out. Whoa, for the first time tonight, our first super chat from the great Captain Obvious. Thank you so much. $20. Thank you, my friend. For those of you familiar, I typically don't do the push-ups on Sunday night just because it's really busy, a lot going on. I don't want to break the flow of the markets. But thank you so much. He says, what did silver cost you on your first purchase? Well, that's a good question. For me, it was about $4 for my first silver. That was my out-of-the-door price. Yes, indeed. Matthew Crustlife thinks we'll hit $2,100 tonight. And look at this. Ghost in Plain Sight has just gifted 10 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Nice. A 45 ACP shot fired from Ghost in Plain Sight. Thank you, my friend. Very good to see you. So good to see Hoosier Stacker is here. Hugh Jazzle is here as well. Got to be careful how I say that. Troll Fighter is here too. Good to see you. All right. Very good. Answer my poll here. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Will gold hold on to the record high by the end of the week? I hope you will consider participating in that poll. And also, if you don't mind pressing that thumbs up button tonight, it would be much appreciated. We're going to go for a goal, a silver heist initiated goal from several times. I don't know if he's here tonight, but anyways, he encouraged me to ask for 500 thumbs up. So maybe we'll get that tonight. Very, very good. Thank you so much. Nick, Sal, have you ever seen gold do this before? I've never seen gold do this before. No, I have not. This is the first time tonight for sure. Rocky Superstar just fired a 45 ACP with hollow point. 10 Salivate Metal memberships went out from Rocky Superstar. Thank you so much. Very good. All right, let's refresh this again. Boom. Whoa, it is. Jay says, refresh the page, Sal. Refresh the page. Refresh the page. Gold is now over $2,100. Boom, shalaka, boom. Wow. Insane in the membrane. It is up $2,104 for gold. I never thought I'd see this year, and it came here tonight, up $25.30. Man, what a wild night this is. Folks, I'm going to edit this video title. Hold on a second here. I'm going to change it. Hold on a minute here. I've got to do something here. Hold on a second here. The title of this live stream has just changed to alert gold over $2,100. Except I got to put the dollar sign in there. This is crazy. We're adjusting in real time. This is insane in the membrane. So, Nick, to your question again, I've never seen this happen before. No, I have not. This is insane. This is insane. It's not very often that I change a title on a live stream in mid live stream, but that's exactly what's happening tonight. Why? Because it's happening in real time. This is crazy. Look at this. Wow. Gold all-time market watch high. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, guys. Sorry I'm missing some of what you're saying here. Nick says, thoughts on what's going on with gold? Please advise us what's happening. I think people are scared. I think there's geopolitical concerns. In fact, we're hearing more and more attacks in the Red Sea, some of the ships and the like. It is crazy. I think that's what it is. I think it's geopolitics playing a role here. All right, folks, it is in rush territory now. Gold rush. Alert, gold rush. Gold rush is on. Why do I say gold rush? 2112, baby. 2112. Gold rush. Boom. Ba-dun-dun-dun. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second here. This calls for a special bass riff here. If you look at that price right here, folks, 2112. Let me see here. Hold on. It just calls for it. I can't help it. I got to do it. All right, there you go. Sorry. I don't very often do that. Pull out the bass during a market watch live stream, but this is the first time in history that I played Rush during a Rush-inspired gold price. $2,112 an ounce for gold tonight, folks. This is breaking news. This is huge. I would say this is a massive uptick in gold's price. A 1.69%, almost 1.7% in a matter of minutes tonight. It is insane in the membrane. Wow. Count Derpula, can you hear me? Meow. Yes, I can, Count Derpula. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate your kindness there. My military mind is here. Yeah, I probably butchered that little bass thing, but I was just too crazy. Yes, indeed. Wow. Insane. And now gold, silver is also up. Almost 1%, up 21 cents, $25.74. 10-year yields are getting hammered, says Big Trader. Thank you for that. So that's part of it, too. And the 10 years are getting hammered, but I think geopolitics are playing as well, too. But thank you, guys. Wow. Insane in the membrane. That's right, Pop Ball Strategy. You probably just popped in here. I played it on bass just a moment ago, right before you came in, because I noticed that, too. 2112. Ba-dun-dun-dun, ba-dun-dun-dun. That's right. Time Man of the Year, a bar of gold. That's right, exactly. By the way, the great Silver Hustlin' 13 is with us tonight. Good to see you, Silver Hustlin' 13. Let's refresh this again. This is insane. Wow, an exciting time for sure. Now it's up to 2116. We've surpassed the Rush 2112. Now it's 2116. Silver's up 0.94%, almost a full percentage point. Notice that gold is far outperforming silver right now. But still, all the metals are up. Platinum and palladium are marginally up as well. But look at gold, folks. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Wow. I told you it could be exciting, and it sure is. We are here. Thank you guys for being here. We almost have 500 viewers. If we can get 500 thumbs up on this live stream, I'd appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. We're here watching this thing right now. Honky Dory, trading view showing 2133. That might be the futures price, I'm not sure. Or maybe it will be, I don't know. Now, well, it's getting closer. So you might be right, 2133. I'm showing 2126, so Kitco could be behind. Insane. Wow. Silver Sin is showing 2136. I'm showing 2126. What is going on here? Is it the bond market? I think Big Trader said that. Yes, thank you guys for the thumbs up. We're watching this thing live. This is insane. This is crazy. Never seen it move. I don't think this much on a Sunday night market watch. It is indeed up crazy, and I appreciate you guys sharing this moment with me here as gold is on fire. $2,126.10 for gold, up $45.20. Folks, that is a premium that normally you would pay on a discount for gold, and it is just climbing through the roof here tonight, up over 2% in a matter of moments here. Yes, indeed. It is crazy, crazy, crazy what we're seeing here. Is it a short squeeze? I'm not sure. What's happening here? I'm not sure, but we're gonna keep an eye on it. Can we get to 2,200 tonight? I'm not sure. We'll find out. But the thing is my poll question here earlier was way before this thing occurred. Let's refresh it one more time just for gits and shiggles. $21.30. I mean, $2,137.60 for gold tonight, up over $56.50 an ounce. Wow. Folks, this is all within the half an hour that we see gold go up $56.50. This is mind-blowing, folks. Absolutely mind-blowing. It is I don't know what's going on here other than it could be the yields, treasury yields getting hammered, but I think some of it's also probably likely related to some of the geopolitics we're seeing, especially if the thing is going to widen. In fact, I don't know. I'm going to actually look at another screen here and see if we can get some idea of let me see here if I can get over here. Let's see. See if we get an idea of news, what's going on here. UK has been, ship was hit by a rocket fire in the Red Sea. So there's a lot of these attacks that are happening around that I think is concerning that a lot of the major media is not covering a whole lot. But it is just, it's a lot happening there. But what's going on in the bond market, I'm not sure. If anybody has anything to share on that, let me know. If you know of anything that's going on. And D. Peterson says CME, NYMEX, gold shorts are covering. So yes, it is nuts. Silver's climbing up too, $25.94. We may see $26 silver tonight. And at this rate, who knows? I may actually be right about silver for the first time in 3 years in terms of its price. And this is unprecedented, folks. Gold climbing dramatically. Now keep in mind, as we see this go up this high so dramatically, it could pull back just as much too. We're going to refresh it again. We see here it's starting to stabilize somewhat now. Wow, what a night this has been. I think we've just seen the top as it's starting to stabilize now. Gold is now $2,134.40. Man, just let that sink in, folks. Up $53.40. I think we just hit the peak and it's starting to come back down. Man, hold on, says Hoosier Stacker. It is insane. Welcome. Good to see Silver Heist. Good to see you. Pentagon confirms U.S. warship commercial ships under attack at Red Sea. I think that's part of the rise here. I really do think that's part of what's involved, especially with a lot of that stuff. Yes, thank you, Truthful Troll. Glad you're here with me, too. Yeah, maybe Military Minds has had more faith in me than I've had faith in me about silver, but silver has pulled back a little bit, too. And we're going to, at the top of the hour, we'll see if tonight's what I just called the peak. I think we just saw the peak of it, and I'll show you what that looks like at the top of the hour. But man, it's crazy what's going on here. And you think about this. Think about gold's all-time record high. It just blew past its all-time record high, right? Which means that the coin that I have, and will probably be getting tomorrow, the gold coin I bought for right around spot price. Yeah, that's how much gold has gone up when I bought it. So that's with all of these rate hikes that the Federal Reserve has done. Everything that they've done should have suppressed the price of gold, but it didn't. I think it did silver to an extent, but silver is doing pretty darn good, I think, right now, although it's not performing quite as much as gold. All right. Crazy. All right, we're refreshing it again. And we can see that it's trying to come back out again. But we're having an official breakout, at least for tonight, for gold and silver. It is something else to witness here, folks. Yes, indeed. And thank you guys for pressing the thumbs up button. We're trying to get 500 tonight. We have 664 viewers. We should be able to get there. But we are watching this market, and it is insane. Gold is breaking out well over $2,100. It's up $55 as I am here with you live right now, up 55 bucks to 2.6% increase in price to $2,135.50. Nick, thank you so much, my friend, for the super chat here. Very kind of you, sir. This is what he says. SHTF is coming, and metals like gold will be the indicator of when to get ready. That's why I subscribe to Salivate Metal to be informed. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I try my best to keep a reasoned, level-headed approach to some of this stuff. But I tell you what, I never would have thought gold could go up like this. And it just goes to show you that it can happen and how quickly things can change. And this is why, too, we can go for long periods of time with all these different signs and indicators that the economy could go down. It could go south in a big way. And I think there's more things now than ever before that could lead us into that direction. However, with that being said, we should be prepared, but do not prepare out of fear. Prepare out of knowledge and foresight. I think that's really the bottom line here for sure. All right, very good. Thank you so much for being here. Stock Jockey, is this the Stock Jockey from yesteryear? Good to see you. I've missed you. Hope you're doing well. Chad is here. Welcome, Cranky Stacker. Good to see Metal Rolls, Jigsaw Jazz. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here tonight. And we have a very busy market watch, as you can imagine. And I appreciate you guys' support. Something Wicked comes this way. Skywalker Precious Metals. Definitely a good album by Iced Earth as well, too. Very good. All right, let's see here. And so let's press over here. We're going to answer a few. I tell you what, there's too much happening here. Let's refresh this one more time here. Look at this, folks. Up $63 now. Up over 3% tonight. Gold is moving up again. I thought we hit the peak, but indeed the peak is not. It is now up $63. Let me repeat that, folks. Gold is up $63 tonight in right about a half an hour. That's a massive move to $2,144. Insane. Silver is up 34 cents, up over 1.36% now to $25.87. We could see $26 silver tonight, possibly. Although, as you see, it's not reacting nearly as much and radically as gold is tonight. $2,144. Yes, indeed. Wow, that's right. It is a nuclear assault song, too. Good one, 66 Sam. Very true. Lever Action. Thank you, my friend. I still hear Wolfman Jack. Great show. Thank you so much, Lever Action. Appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. All right. Wow. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We are watching this. I appreciate you guys joining me here. For those of you who are new here, that's part of what I do on the channel. I like to bring you the latest in precious metals news when I can. I do post daily videos, so I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. We do a market watch every Sunday night, and part of the reason why we do it is for exciting times like this. This is something we've not seen before, but we have seen some radical moves in the markets on nights like this before in the past. So yes, indeed. Very, very good. And we're going to keep an eye on it. Yes, this is a part of history, folks, for sure. And I'm glad you all are here with me tonight. And again, I apologize if I'm missing some of your comments. There's just a lot to go over, but I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Let's take a look at the markets again. Again, another slight pullback for gold, a $58.10 increase there tonight. 2.81% to 21.39. So it's like it's reaching these peaks, and something's kind of pushing it back a little bit here. So yes, indeed. Eacord, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, sir. And glad you guys are with me tonight. Silver is up 41 cents, $25.94. Wow. So we're 6 cents away from $26 silver tonight. Norwegian Made. Thank you so much, Norwegian Made, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you so much. Very kind. Yes, this is history, Bill 457. History in the making. We're watching it right here, right now. It is an historic moment. This goes to show you, folks, that both metals, really, and especially gold and silver right now, they will react. They will react. And you think of all the things working against silver and gold, and really especially silver, especially when you look at the crypto space. A lot of people, there's a lot of shiny objects out there. a lot of shiny objects out there that can get in the way, but people are holding fast and see the value of gold and silver. All right, very good. The Silver Squeeze, yes, thank you. Thank you, Silver Ice. That was the last time we had a pretty good viewership on this. But yeah, that was something. But this is big news, folks. A new high for gold. And we're witnessing it here tonight. Broken through its previous record by a long shot. And by the way, as we watch this, look at the low and look at the high. The low for the day was 2,071, although the market open did not show that unless it's in bid price, but I don't even think it was that. And so when you take that into account and see where we're at now, the high tonight was 2,147, but it did spike up a little higher than that. So those numbers will be updated in due course. But look at this. It's crazy. All right. So let's refresh this again. We're keeping an eye on it very, very close tonight. And we see a slight pullback, but not by much tonight. It's hanging in there. It's not. That's one thing I will say about the market tonight. It has not been volatile. It has not been volatile. It has been steady and climb up with some slight pullbacks tonight. That's the one thing we can say, we can assess from this market watch, is it's been up. It took a little while at the beginning, but it took off like a rocket, and it's taking off like a rocket for sure. Appreciate you guys being here. We have 771 viewers tonight. 373 thumbs up. If we can get to 500-600 thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here tonight as we continue to press on here. But look at that. Wow. A night in the making. This is an historic night indeed to see these markets move up. Now, the gold to silver ratio has widened slightly based off today's moves, but not by a whole lot. But you think about that. Silver still has a long way to go. And, it's to hit $26, really, it should be a lot higher than that in my view, but we'll see here. All right. Very good. Yeah, I don't have the other things open. Silver Heist, there was the Trading View has a volume chart. Let me see if I can pull that up here. This is silvers. So we do have this. This shows the volume, and as you can see here, that pretty big move. And we're gonna do this to 5 minutes and see what that looks like. There's the volume. So there's more volume coming in, right? And this was showed to me by JM Unleashed. Mr. Dreams, they made our hard US dollar cash become garbage. Yes, indeed. It does seem like that's the case. So here's the Trading View chart for silver. And JM Unleashed showed me this. And you can see there's the volumes. And the red means that that's the price coming down, but that's still the volume of where it is. So increased volume for silver. Look at all this volume that we saw earlier too. Now let's see if we can find gold. Let's see here. There's a way to see what I wish they could show both these charts here quickly. Gold prices live today, live chart. Here we go. This is gold price live chart. Look at that. Massive. Now look at the volumes there. The volumes are not that high here. Let's go to the 15-minute here and see if we can select, or 5 minutes. Look at that. But I guess that was minutes ago. So anyways, U.S. warship sunk. I don't know. There is something happening in the Red Sea, as I reported on earlier. UK ship hit by rocket fire in the Red Sea. I don't know if it sank or not. I haven't had much coffee. Let me take a slurp of some coffee here. Volume equals velocity, says Ghost in Plain Sight. So there it is. Yes. So we'll keep an eye on this too. But gold is going crazy. You can see it's pulling back a little bit here. This is where the big volume was earlier. Let me see if I can do this here. See if that volume goes away. And there it shows a lot of it. Vincent Stevens. Thank you, Vincent Stevens, for the $9.99 super chat, if I'm saying that correctly. Thank you so much. Daryl thinks it means war is coming. And it very well could be. It very well could be indeed. But look at all that volume here. This is the market open right here. And you can see how it's just taken off like a rocket. Now there's a pretty big pullback right here, 21 and 14. So we're going to go back over here to Kitco, but we're going to keep an eye on that too. And yes, and thank you again, Vincent Stevens. I appreciate that super chat. Very kind of you indeed. And let's see here. You guys are wonderful. Thank you guys for being here. We have a good crowd tonight. We got 846, 431 thumbs up. If we can get to 500 thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Maybe even more, but let's see. So there we can see it's pulling back. It's now up $38. So we may have now seen them. It's really pulling back pretty dramatically right now. It's trying to level off here again. Let's go back to the 5-minute. We can see there. Wow, this is just something else. Crazy. And it has been a wild night for sure. Massive rise in gold's price, but it is starting to recover a bit here. Or correct, rather. It's starting to correct for sure tonight. But if you're just joining us here, gold pumped up, way up. And this, I think, is the bid price, by the way. Well over 2140. In fact, if we look at this, and this thing will probably update in due course. But if we watch this thing here, gold up 1.93%. It was up over 3% earlier in the night. So it's obviously now starting to pull back and subside a bit. And the volume of trading, I think, it's consolidating, says Michael Church. I think that's what's happening. It's starting to consolidate a bit here. The volumes have really pulled back here, if I'm interpreting this correctly. Although this is from December 1st. So there's a lot of volume then. So I don't understand. A lot of volume, lower price. Much less volume, higher price. So don't know what's going on there. Very interesting indeed. That's just, if I'm interpreting that, I don't really understand this. That is kind of weird. A lot of volume back on December the 1st. And here tonight in the open, it's, well, something just, okay. Oh, I must be zooming in on that axis. But anyways, all right, very good. So what a night it has been. We're seeing a leveling off here. Let me see if I can go back down to 1 minute. We can see that high, and it's starting to kind of jigsaw jazz back up here. We're seeing this here. Watch oil prices. Yes, actually, good idea, Captain Obvious. Look, actually, we're going to do that right now. We're going to look at the oil prices. I'm going to pull up my app and see what that looks like. Yeah, let's see here. Oil prices are up 1%. Up. Oil is up 1% to $74.83 a barrel. ML Wiz. I'm not sure exactly what's causing it. We think it's perhaps has to do with treasury yields collapsing, the treasury market, which I don't have access to that information right now. Or it could be a combination of geopolitical things. Maybe, perhaps, people are thinking war might start. Silver is up a 1.14% right now. $25.82 now for silver's price. 1.14% increase. Gold, again, well over $2,100 right now. Up 2.25% to $46.50 increase tonight. So far, it was up way higher than that. $2,127. Thank you, ML Wiz. Yes, indeed, appreciate it. We'll see. A lot of this news, we'll get it digested and see what happens. But amazing to see gold up this much. Breaking through, indeed. Wow. Okay, Wall Street Journal says U.S. destroyer commercial vessels attacked by drones, missiles in Red Sea. Thank you for that update. And I did hear something about that earlier in the day. I can't help but think that that's part of it. Yes, indeed. And the dollar is down 0.06, yeah. So that's another thing, too. We're watching the dollar as well, too. Man, what a night this has been. The dollar index, by the way, is sitting right at 103.1. So that's still a pretty strong dollar. It's down. The dollar index is only down marginally. So that gives you some indicator there's something else at play here, for sure. All right, take another slurp of some coffee here. That's right, movie snobs. Gold is absolutely rocking it tonight, indeed. About to get my full first ounce of gold ever. That's awesome, Jigsaw Jazz. Yes, indeed. Yes, it could be of what's happening. Truthful Troll, you might be right. Lockdown 2.0 in the near future, especially with what's going on in China, in eastern China. It's another virus for sure that's coming through there, so we'll see. All right. What a night this has been, folks. Thank you for joining me here. We're keeping a very close eye on the markets as gold is starting to reinforce some of its gains tonight. Now it's up $47.80, up 2.3%. An exciting night for gold to $2,128.80. The high was at 2,147, but I think it was more than that earlier, if I'm not mistaken, for sure. Ghost in plain sight, maybe distrust of the dollar and the government. Could be, very well could be. Houthi trying to suck us in big, money selling stocks and getting metals. Yes, I think so too. I think you're right on that, for sure. The Houthi are trying to make a name for themselves out there in Yemen. Indeed they are. Media Man is here. Good to see Media Man. Welcome, sir. Skate Army is here, for sure. Appreciate you being here, as well as John Bannon. Saying hello to some of you folks. I appreciate you being here tonight. And yes, an upward trend we're salivating on, for sure. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. We are only about 25 thumbs up away from 800, to 500, but there's 800 of you watching, which means we should be able to get 800 likes, so thank you so much. As Mr. Dreams think we might see $2,700 gold. Tell you what, with what happened tonight, if we have a couple more nights, I think we could see more volatility in the markets, and we could see it to the upside and really break out. We'll see. I'll tell you what, this is going to have a major effect on my gold prediction video for 2024, because I'm telling you, I made here was a spoiler alert. If you've not, I do price predictions. I've been doing it for the last 3 years on this channel for the end of the year prediction, just for fun. I was going to do $2,100 gold. Well, I already blew past that, so now I'm going to have to think of a new number for 2024 of what my gold price predictions are. I appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. And it is something else. Thank you guys. And everybody is here. Thank you for the thumbs up. We are now 527. I appreciate you guys definitely for that. As we keep on moving forward here, we're going to check the markets again, refresh them right now. I typically don't do this on a market watch. Sometimes we answer your comments. I do that usually on Tuesdays and Fridays, and then sometimes on Sundays in between a market watch. But tonight is different. It's special because gold is broken. It's all-time high. We may see silver still hit $26 tonight. We're looking for that. But right now, gold is back up again, up $53, 2.56% increase. Literally, in about 50 minutes that has occurred. Wow. I'm just blown away by the markets. Yes, indeed. It is crazy indeed. And watch this and see what happens. Steve Martin, my year-end silver prediction was $28. We've not made it there yet. And who knows? But you can see there's a lot more resistance with silver than gold. Silver is reluctant to really break out like gold is tonight. So this is very unusual for sure. Yeah. And yeah, we'll find out. We'll see here. Up silver. Let's rally. It says cemetery shop. Exactly right. Very, very true. It is. What an amazing night. By the way, we've not talked about platinum and palladium much. And they are up only marginally. Their action indicates that they really are, and like they have in the past, separate themselves from gold and silver at times. Ghost in plain sight sees this market watch running long. Yes. Yeah, I tell you what, we're going to keep an eye on it for a while here, I think, because we don't know what could happen. Honestly, it's we're going to see over at the top of the hour the Kitco chart for the movement of the price to see what any indicators we may have. Now, last week, for those of you who were here last week, we had a pretty exciting market watch, but it was volatile. It was going up and down literally from the open. And so I stopped the market watch within 5 minutes. Silver broke out like crazy. It went up like nuts. And then we came back on for about 20, 30 minutes. Tonight, gold is the king of the metals. In fact, it is the most expensive of all the metals right now, save for rhodium. Rhodium is in a field all its own. But gold, palladium used to be the top dog. Now gold is big time. Big time. Yes, indeed. And by the way, platinum and palladium are both much more rare than gold. Lucy Stacks, long time no see. Good to see you, Lucy. Thanks for popping in tonight. And as we press forward here, let's see here. We're looking at this market, and it is crazy. There it is again. We see it is now up $58, and very good. Oh, man, John Bannon says, don't spend it all in one place. Thank you, John. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it so much. John Bannon, good guy. All right, let's take a look over here, Trading View. So we're watching this Trading View here for gold's price live chart. I'm going to refresh this, even though this thing kind of does. We can see here, look through the evening here. Let's get this thing from the last 5 minutes here. And we can see there's multiple points of attempts to try to recapture it. Where was the all-time high? In terms of bid price, it was 21.39 there. But as we see here on the markets, it is 21.39 right now, but it's actually was up much higher than that earlier. 21.47 was the high for Kitco this is the ask price we're looking at here. In the ask price, of course, the 21.47 could be the high in the bid price. So we'll see here. Hello, Silver Stanger. Good to see you. Captain is here. It's about time, you Sam. Yes, an amazing thing to see here tonight, folks. Paula G is coming to us from Hawaii. Yes, indeed. They overcooked the books. That's right, Silver Patriot. You're the man. That's exactly right. And thank you guys so much. Very much appreciate you. Another upswing coming. This is another upswing, and we're seeing it right here. It's on a slight downswing. We're going to swing back up. Swing high, Sweet Chariot. Screw swinging low, the Sweet Chariot. We want to swing high. It's up $50.90, so it's consolidating a little bit here again, or at least attempting to. Istanbul. Mr. Dreams is in Istanbul. Everybody is rushing to gold. Silver takes too much space, so it's a no here due to the lack of comprehension of platinum and palladium. So, wow, Mr. Dreams in Istanbul, Turkey right now. That's amazing. Yes, indeed. Wow. Very, very good. They burned the books. That's right. They burned up those books. Man, what a night it has been, folks. And I appreciate you taking the time to be here with us tonight. We are 30 thumbs up away from 600 now. We have 929 of you watching. If you're just joining us here, we do this every Sunday night. We watch the markets. I hope you will come back for more. But we're tracking the price of gold and silver and all of the metals. Platinum and palladium are up too. In fact, palladium is now taking a big jump here. It's now up the same pace as silver, up 1.22%, up $12 and 1,038. But gold is the metal to watch tonight. Luis Martinez, we're not really sure yet. We think it might be partially geopolitical. In the Red Sea, some ships have been targeted and shot at, and some fear a widening conflict. Now, there are groups that would like to bring more countries and to bring this thing to a powder keg, and it is a powder keg for sure. But also the Treasury market, some think that there could be some activity there, that people were getting out of treasuries. I've said, I did a video on it fairly recently about the bond market, so we'll see here. Very good. All right, thank you, Captain Obvious, for the $10 super chat. He is leaning more to my $20 prediction for this year. So, yeah, we'll see here. Thank you, CCT, 926 watching. Thank you, guys. I'm showing 914, but I appreciate you all being here. So, we'll see. For those of you who don't know, I made a prediction of $28 for silver this year. I've been wrong the past 3 years, or the past 2 anyways. Will I be right this year? Well, I still don't think so. There's a little more resistance for silver right now, but it did break out last weekend, so we very well could see it continue to climb. We're almost at 26 tonight. I'm kind of hoping we see 26 tonight, honestly, but right now it's iffy. But gold is the metal. That is the major focus tonight, and we can see here that gold is up $52.10, 2.52% increase. It was up over 3% earlier. And if you can take part in my online poll here in the chat, I'm going to see what your thoughts are, if it will hold on to these all-time highs tonight by next Friday. It'll be very interesting. Yeah, crazy movements tonight. Thank you, guys. All right. So there's where the markets are now. And let's see here. My all-time high likes, I think after the fact, it was like 1,440 or something like that, Dean R., after the Silver Squeeze live stream. And I think we even had more viewers in. I'm not sure. I think we broke 1,000 viewers. I don't remember exactly. But anyways, we'll see here. Rocky Superstar. All right, have a good night, Rocky Superstar. Appreciate you, brother. You were the man. Thank you so much for being here, Rocky Superstar. Very good. By the way, he streams too. I think he usually does it after I do, but I hope he doesn't mind. We're probably going to be running a bit longer tonight. D. Peterson is here. Dax Ryan would be surprised if it holds tonight. Actually, I'm a little bit dubious and think as well we may not see it hold, but we'll find out. We shall see. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. So far tonight, it is holding on to these gains, although it is now starting to pull back slightly on the gains. It is now up $48.20 to $2,129.20, up 2.33% tonight. And so, yeah, and silver is up 33 cents. Holding on to it, though. Silver's not pulled back at all. It's hanging on to some of its gains. 1.3% increase for silver. Yes, indeed. Very good. Ridge Runner cannot hold it any longer. He's got to go. He's got to go pee-pee. All right, let's see. Very good. All right. So, yeah, crazy, crazy. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here tonight. Thanks for the thumbs up, too. If we can get 700, that would be great. As we march on through here, let's take a look at the live view here. We can see it's another period here. It's breaking now, right now, to it's starting to go below the previous low. Look at that. It's dropping here, and it's like it's watching this thing in real time. Let me see if I can do this to the 1 minute here and watch this thing kind of just move back and forth a little bit here. All right, thank you so much, Savage Stacker. Have a wonderful evening, Savage. I appreciate you being here tonight. Very much appreciate you, my friend. So we're watching gold price by the minute now, literally. Well, we're watching it by the second. It's now flirting with the previous low from a couple of minutes ago. And now it's kind of heading north slightly as we watch it here. By the way, good to see Paula G. Welcome, Paula G. And we have Tom Larson, and Liberty Bleeds Silver is with us tonight as well. So yes, look at that. So now it's we see it trying to get now back below. Watch this line right here as it flirts with these lows that we saw a little while. All right, thank you so much. It's going to bounce above resistance as it goes from plain sight. History in action, indeed. Silver Stanger, it sure is, and I'm glad you're here with me to experience it. We are here, yes, indeed. That's the best chart for the show. Yeah, I think so, Media Man. You're right, because it shows us in real time the movement. So we're going to kind of keep an eye on this one for gold, but we'll go back to the other one for silver. For such a movement like this, we probably should have it here. You're right, Media Man. That's very good, good. Alex John, good to see you. Thank you so much. All-time highs. Amazing to see for sure. And I'm glad John Bannon is with us here too. In fact, speaking of John Bannon and all Canadians, let's take a look now at what the prices are in other currencies. That's right. We're going to take some time out here and see what it is in Canadian currencies. And the Canadian dollar, look at this. It is up to $2,857 in Canada now. Silver is up to $34.78 in Canada. Look at that. Those are the dollar prices in Canada. Amazing. Now let's take a look at the Australian dollar. $3,170 for gold right now in Australia. Man, wow. And silver is almost, well, it's at $38.58 in the Australian dollar right now. So there's what it is in those two currencies. That's amazing to see that kind of movement to that side. Now we're going to take a look at it in quid, in pounds. Tiger Stacker is here. Welcome, Tiger Stacker. So good to see you, Tiger. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's go to the British pound. And you can see that gold is up to 1,663 quid tonight. $20 or 20 and 27 quid for silver. That's a pound for those of you in Rio Linda. Yes, indeed. Crazy, crazy. So that's the look of gold and silver. And we didn't mention platinum and palladium, but rhodium is actually down in British pounds tonight. Very good. All right. Trivia, top 2 live streams. One Silver Squeeze weekend. Dealers closed 29,000 views. Wow. Interview to Enchino Nana Goldbug, 8,500 views. Oh, wow. And then tonight, whoa. All right. Thank you, Silver Heist, for that. I didn't know that. That's cool. That is awesome, man. Yes, indeed. Thanks for that information. I appreciate that, Silver Heist. So there's where that is. Let's take a look at it in euro now. In euro, which shows that the euro is actually the trade between the euro and the U.S. dollar is as such now that gold is at 1,942 euros and 35 euro cents, and silver is at 23.67. But let's get back to good old American dollars right now. Now we got gold sitting at $41.50 in the plus direction, 2% tonight. Silver is up 23 cents to $25.75. So pulling back again, but we're looking at this chart. We can see it is now broken below the previous low, which was right here. So it is starting to, I think we're starting to see a consolidation pattern happening here, folks, tonight. It's still above $2,100, but it's starting to consolidate, I think. I think this is the beginning of a steady consolidation backward. So, yeah, we'll see. But we'll keep an eye. You never know. It could just come right back up again. We've seen this happen before, but it is a big time move in the upwards direction. But we're starting to see it's starting to kind of, as you see there at the very end of your screen, it looks like it's trying to come back up again, but it is below the previous low we had moments before. Yes, indeed. All right, watching this thing move. Yeah, remember so long ago it was at 21.12. It's crazy. Rhodium price is 128K per kilo. Used to be 900. Yeah, that's right. It was way up. I did a whole video series on rhodium, Mr. Dreams. So I hope you will check that video series out. I did. Just search for rhodium on the channel. You'll see it. I'll give my thoughts on rhodium. It's crazy. All right. And so now it's continuing to drop even more. And it looks like the volume is up right here too. But look at that. We're watching this thing. Let's go back down to the 1 minute. This is maybe just showing the 3 minute. Let's go back to the 1 minute here. Yeah. 2107 right now. Is that reflecting over here? Yep. All right. We're at 2113. We're almost back to the rush thing. If it hits 2112 again, I'll pull out the base again and we'll do a rush. We'll do the rush riff again. But wow, what a wild ride we had. I don't know. It may not be over yet, though, but it is crazy. It is living and breathing. That's right, Skate Army. It is living and breathing. Yes, indeed. Crazy to see this tonight. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for being here as we watch this. This is something. I'd love to break 1,000 viewers tonight, but we'll keep an eye on this. This is something else. A move that gold cracking up over $2,100 comfortably and staying there. And yes, indeed, we'll watch it here. Wow, crazy. 2112, that's the snake bite is showing. I'm showing 2109. It skipped past 2112. And you can see there, it's trying to pull back up again. But crazy, crazy. All right. Yes, indeed. And of course, silver's pulling back slightly too on that. But yeah, look at that. Now up 0.79% there. Very good. Price usually jumps with the Hong Kong Sydney market. Can't wait to see that. Yeah. Well, we're at that market now, I think. That is the Asian markets. So we'll keep an eye on it. Thank you, C. We'll see what happens. Very good. As we march on through here. And let's see here. What's going on here? We got you. Very good. Okay. All right, starting to pull back up a little bit here tonight. Play a good 30 seconds of guitar. I love it when you do this. Thank you, Mr. Dreams. Yeah, maybe we'll do that another way. It's just too busy tonight, unfortunately, but we'll get back to that. We'll have some fun, but you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. And we're moving forward, watching these markets. It's still above $2,100, but now it's pulled back to 2109. So it looks like we're seeing consolidation. Now it's 2108. So I don't know. If we've seen the top of the market, I'm not sure, but look at there. There's the top, the tippity top, 2147. And I think that's the bid price, by the way, because we are here at we're here at the 2107 right now, and well, yeah, no, I guess that is the ask price. We'll see here. I thought the metals were supposed to go down their holidays. Yeah, I know, me too. Me too, Silver Stanger. It's crazy. But they've gone up. Yes. Thank you, guys. Let's see here. Tony thinks it'll be $2,500 by the U.S. Open. Man, I don't think it'll do that. But hey, with tonight's move, if it keeps going up, I don't know. We'll see. I'll find out. But the fact that it's hanging up and staying above $2,100 is amazing. Some sales are somewhere between bid and ask. That's right. Yep, I think so too. Yeah. Yeah. Usually what happens is psychology takes root, and we think that these prices are going to hold and it's going to just go up and up and up and up. But I think actually we're going to see it consolidate back down. Oh, we got 700 thumbs up now. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. 702 right now. Thank you, Silver Patriot. Israel is expanding their war in Gaza. Okay, wow. So there it is. So that might be part of what is moving this here. I'm not seeing any headlines on it over at Drudge, but yes, it could be that that's what's happening. But the UK hit rocket fire in Red Sea, and but yeah, a lot of stuff happening. I think that's part of what is driving this. So we'll see here. Yeah. All right, 21-cent increase for silver tonight. I don't think we'll see $26 silver tonight. I really don't, but we'll find out in due course. Gold's trying to, it looks like it's trying to shelve out here. Show a little bit of support in this area here. It blew past this previous low, which was right around $2,114. And now it is coming back down here to 2104 right now. And so, yeah, we might see it. We may see it announce at 2108. We'll see here. Gaza hit the launch button as the ceasefire ended. Yes, that's right. And they did a lot of these coordinated attacks, and now they're threatening actually about something bigger than October 7th as well too. And they say it's coming soon. All right. Very good. Yeah, we're watching this. And you guys, thank you for being here tonight as we press through. We're watching this very closely. But they're starting to pull back from their recent gains. If you're new here, if you're just popping in, gold was up over 3% earlier in the night. It has now cut that in half of the gain, about half. It's now 1.66% increase, up $34.40, $2,108. It is where gold is sitting at right now. Probably not a good time to buy gold at this moment, but yes, indeed. So we'll keep an eye on it. Silver is up 21 cents, up 0.83%. Thank you, Gold Chick. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that, Gold Chick. Have a wonderful evening. Yes, destroyer shoots drones as attack. Yep, that's the headline I saw too. Silver heist. Yep, I did see that one. All right, very good. And so we watch these markets, and we're going to refresh them here. We can see that now gold's pulling back a little bit more, up $33.50, and $2,107.50, up 1.62% now. So again, pulling back a little bit. So there it is. What an amazing night. This is something else. As we watch this thing, very good. Yeah, that's right. Goes in plain sight. Me too. 1.62% increase in gold in one night. That's big. In fact, it's still up over $2,100 an ounce. It is up big time. Johnny Silver's here. Gold Eagles were $22.50 for a quick minute. Wow. Yeah, that's right. They going up too. The premium's climbing along with it. That's amazing. 22 for Gold Eagles. Man. And just goes to show you that on today's prices, the gold coin, the rare one I got, the wedge-tailed eagle 2 ounce, I basically got for spot. When you look at today's prices, it's nuts. It's crazy. Makes me really glad I got it when I did. Wow, this movement is just amazing. It'll be very interesting to see what happens in the morning in New York. All right, thank you so much, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. I appreciate you being here with me tonight, brother. You guys check out Cyber Curtain Twitcher's channel. A great guy and a great channel. He's been in the community for over 10 years. Provides a wealth of information on his channel. Make sure you check him out. Have a good night. Sleep well. Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Appreciate it, my friend. And yeah, so Walter thinks that this is manipulation to the upside. It very well could be. I don't know. But the volume of trading that we see here really does not seem to indicate that. In fact, well, although the volume is there, I don't know. We'll see. The volume pulled back, and now it's like next to nothing, this volume here that we see. Maybe it's still growing, but there's a lot of volume here still on the books. So it could be. I don't know. All right. Slurping part of the gig. That's right, Thomas. We're going to take a slurp here. There's stock jockey again. I wonder if this is a stock jockey that was been in the community a long time. Maybe it's a different stock jockey, but I hope you're doing well. If it is, good to see you. Uppercut to the chin. Yes, crazy move in silver and gold, especially gold's price. And Lisa B is coming to us from the Outer Banks. Nice, Lisa. Let me guess. Are you coming to us from Kill Devil Hills? Perhaps Ocracoke Island? Maybe Avon, perhaps? Yeah, could be, could be Nag's Head. Let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. All right, we're going to move back here. It's starting to kind of pull back up a little bit here. Look at this. So we're going to keep an eye on this. It's heading back north again. $2,110. Trying to come back. Very good. Gold reset. I have not heard anything about that for next year, Media Man, but that would be interesting. I'm not sure. Yes, indeed. Okay, Stock. It is Stock Jockey. Thank you, Stock Jockey. It's a different channel icon here, and you're Stock Jockey too. Thank you. So good to see you. All right. Thank you, Stock Jockey. So, as Stock Jockey, he used to hang out at this place in Arizona where they melted gold. And he talked to a nice, pretty lady there and her husband that they melted gold, massive gold bars. Probably one of the earliest channels that did that. It was really cool to see that. That was awesome. If he remembers that, that was really cool. What did you call that lady? The Lady of the Bunker. Lady of the Bunker, I think, is what it was called. Let me know if that's right. I think that's what it was. Velocity equals better prices, says Ghost in Plain Sight. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's see here. Okay, Amrin Turley says slurping your drink is disgusting. I can't watch anymore. Well, here's a parting gift for you, Amrin. Here we go. This is for Amrin Turley. Here we go. That was right. That was for you, Amrin. So I hope you will subscribe to the channel now. All right, I love it. Slurp. Why don't you slurp away? Why don't you slurp away into the night? 2109 now, folks. Can't quite reach that 2112, but very good. There it is. All right. Yes, indeed. Everybody put the slurp mug. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Just for Turley. Put that slurp mug in there. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Nan Double X. I gotta love it. All right. Very good. Thank you, Global Warmer. You got it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We do have fun here, by the way, on this live stream. Some people just don't have the sense of humor or are too easily triggered and offended. So anyways, all right, very good. All right, so here's the markets that are trying to come back and trying to head north, but we'll see here. Liquid Reality, thank you so much. Slurping Eels, very good. Thank you, Liquid Reality. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. All right, so there it is. And let's see here. Watching these prices. They're leveling off of here a little bit. Here. Very good. All right. Welcome, CB from Old Hickory, Tennessee. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it tonight as we keep pressing forward here. This is an exciting night. We're watching these markets. They are moving. We're watching gold in real time over at Macro Trends. And it tastes better with a slurp. That's right, Media Man. Indeed, it sure does. And so they are now kind of hanging around here, around $2,110 or thereabouts. And we're going to refresh this here on Kitco side because we're also watching silver along with it. But the prices do seem to have consolidated back a little bit. But they are still up, and it is a victory for sure. Trigger this. Thank you, Hoosier Stacker. You are the man. Thank you, Pistol Pete. Thank you, Hoosier. Appreciate that, sir. All right, very good. Low blood pressure says emergency Comex slam soon. We shall see. Yes, indeed. We'll find out. And here's Johnny slurping some hot cocoa. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. All right, and Dean R is here too. Al Pacino slurping. Woot! That's next. Oh, Al Pacino slurping with us too. Nice. So we're watching these markets. They are up. Gold now up 1.82% to $2,110. If it hits 2112 again, I'll do my sloppy version of 2112 on the base, slap at a base. Thank you, JM, for posting a link to Who's Your Stackers channel. You are the man. Oh man, we've just grossed out John Bannon's girlfriend. I'm sorry. Well, we don't want to offend her, but thank you. All right, very good. All right, hello, shout out to John Bannon's girlfriend. Try Again is with us tonight. Love me some humble pie, stock jockey. This is it. That's right. Yankee Stacking is here. Good to see Yankee is with us tonight. I still want to find out if stock jockey, is she the lady of the bunker? I may have missed that if you said that. Do you remember the lady of the bunker? Susan Pitts is here. Good to see Susan Pitts. I'm missing a lot, so if you can type my name out and let me know if I got that right, stock jockey, you are the man. And I appreciate that. So good to see the one and the only Yankee Stacking is with us tonight. Good to see you, brother. Max M, thank you for the 5 supplemental memberships. I appreciate that, brother. You are very kind. And look at this, gold again, up $2,110. Now hanging on to that level. We're watching it live too at Macro Trends. We can see for a while here, it's been holding the line for sure. Now, we are well past the top of the hour. But we're going to look at it over at Kitco. This is what the chart looks like there. Hanging up a little bit and then just skyrocketed here. Now pulling back and consolidating. But again, seeing it here live on this is much more detailed for sure. Yes, indeed. Everything is A-OK for Yankee Stacking. He's the man. Look at this. It is amazing. It is amazing what's happening tonight as we watch these markets take off here. And appreciate the thumbs up, guys. As we continue to watch this, it is just something else. Holding on well above the $2,100 mark. $2,100.09, or $2,109.50 now. 1.79% increase. Silver, we didn't get to 26 tonight, but it is still up 20 cents. Notice that it is underperforming gold tonight. I think that tells us something. There's a little bit of fear going on, and gold is what they tend to flock to first whenever there's fear, which means I think probably we're going to see gold pull back dramatically from this. In fact, we may see it fall. In fact, I'm predicting, if I could take part in my own poll, I'm going to say that gold is not going to hold on to the gains, even the previous gains. I think it'll fall below $2,070 by the end of the week. That's just my feeling, but we'll see here. And Ghost in Plain Sight wants to see the silver chart. Okay, we'll take a look at the silver chart. Where is silver chart? Dang it. I just had it. Silver price of today live chart. Okay, here we go. Here is silver. Again, following gold, but not by the same dramatic measure. Not quite as dramatic anyway. And much more volatile, kind of up and over the place for silver. But it's kind of consolidating around this period as well too. Look at the 1 week chart. Okay, let's look at the 1 week chart for silver. 1 week for silver. Wow. Okay, well this is showing us going back to July. Why did they say 1 week? Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Let's do this. 1 day. September, October, November. I mean, you can see there. Look at the volume here. But that was a lot of selling happening here, and that volume down. And then it's pulling back up here. It's crazy. Tonight's open to silver briefly at $25.90. Who or what entity do you think has smacked it back in panic? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not sure. You're way past 7P chart. So I'm not sure. See this thing, I don't really get. This is supposed to be 1 week. And I don't understand why that's doing that. But anyways. One range. Even when I hit when I go to 1 week, it goes back to 2022 when I hit 1 week. So I really don't understand why this is doing that. If I go to 4 hour, it goes back. Let me see here. Let me do 1 day. Every time you frame you select, it shows a data point for each. It weekly means 1 data point chart per week. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, very good. All right. Now, Yankee Stacking is saying $2,300 gold in 2024. That is definitely a possibility for sure. Every move in the chart is one. Okay, I see. Every move in the chart is 1 week. Okay, very good. All right, I see. To zoom out. All right. Now I get it. All right. So let's get back over here to the 1 minute now. Silver, look at that. Crazy. All right, let's get over here because gold is the one we're kind of watching here tonight. Gold prices today live. And let's get back down here to the moves and every minute. Watching it every minute here tonight. Loving every minute of it, right? It's insane, the membrane. Yeah. But look, it's kind of holding on to this level right here now. $2,100 and, well, it's $2,100 $21.08 now for gold. 1.76% increase. Line the candles. Okay, let's do it candles. All right, is Yankee Stacking still here? This is Yankees candles. Yankee candles. So look at the candles. And the candle indicates, I think, one move indicates the spread, right? The amount of movement in a trade, right? If I'm not mistaken. 2096 incoming, says W7 Forex. All right, so we might see it fall below $2,100. We'll see here. 2105 right now. As we refresh this again, we're keeping an eye on this very closely. Very good. All right. Let's see here. There it is. Wow. Again, the high 2147. Amount of movement in 3 minutes. That's right. The amount of movement in 3 minutes. Very good. And let's see here. All right, weekly bullion is here. Yes, indeed. Important to avoid FOMO. That's right. Maintain an organized, consistent approach. What goes up must come down. That's exactly right. Very true. I think we'll see it move back for sure. Harry Dent calling for $800 gold. Isn't that what he is known for? He's known for crazy low stuff, low prices. Yes, indeed. Or low predictions. $800 gold would be a gift indeed. It sure would, but I don't think we're going to see that either. Look at that. 2107 now. Still hanging on to that $2,100 mark. But breaking news, Yankee Stacking is not here tonight. What's my analysis on all this gold? Nick, I think it's probably too early to tell for sure, but I think it's a combination of factors. I think it's nervousness economically as well as geopolitically. And I think, honestly, the geopolitical side is probably having more gain on this. Somebody mentioned earlier that they think that the Treasury market is being hit hard on this. And I don't have access to that data, but yes, indeed. Yeah, you all think that Yankee Stacking is here, but he's not here. He can vouch for me on that because he even said he wasn't here, so I believe him. All right, 2102 says Steph Fran. Let's see here. What do we have here? 2102. There it is. Wow. 2102 now. So it's starting to pull back. It's starting to pull back pretty big. 2109. Okay, 2102. Starting to head in the other direction here. But yeah, crazy. We're looking at the candlestick. Let's see if I can. What happens if I do this? Not sure how to. Okay, I can zoom in this way. There we go. Let's get in real close. Let's get in real tight and let's get intimate with the price of gold. We're going to get in real close. I'm going to whisper into gold's ear right now, and you're going to love every second of it. Split second of it right now. Here it goes. Ooh, yeah, you love that, don't you? Look at that. Wow. Boom, shalaka laka. Does it get any closer than this? Yes, it does, because we keep zooming in. All right, very good. Oh, yeah, crazy. Good to see Dissonant Agnostic here. Good to see you. Even the most recent 1 ounce gold coins that I bought cost me less than tonight's spot price. Yep, same with me too. I've got one on the way. All right, we've just creeped out some folks. Sorry about that, guys. But we did gain a few viewers. All right. Yes, indeed. We're zooming in. We're zooming in. That's about as close as we can get. 2104 now. That's a little too close for comfort. Let's get back out here. It's hitting some resistance there at that mark, though, but it's insane in the membrane. Thank you, the MR Investor Channel. Thank you for popping in tonight. Pawpaw Strategy is here. This is a remarkable night. We're just barely hanging on the $2,100 mark, but we are hanging on. It's starting to climb up a little bit here, but folks, this is something else indeed. And 888 viewers. That's right. There we go. 888 viewers. Yes, indeed. And we're watching this closely. And let's take a look at silver now, because silver likely is going to fall too. Fall back a little bit. It's still up 0.75 of a percentage point, up 19 cents, $25.72. Not really much to write home about, but who writes home anyway? We can just email. But it is still up. Gold sitting at 2104.90 according to Kitco, but we're going to watch it here. The candlestick pattern is with us here tonight. What's this other one? The bars. And that's not nearly as exciting as that. And we have charts. Got that. And we can do different styles. HLC. Oh, that's yucky. I don't like that. Let's go back to candles. Yeah, I don't like that. I like the candles. It's pretty cool. It's a big night. Yeah, where's Terry? Good question. I don't know where Terry is. She's missing out. You remind me of Wolfman Jack. Thank you, Mark Rager. Other people have said that as well, too. Play 2112 anyway. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, in honor, because that one when we really saw it bust out, I did whip out some. Let me see here. I'm probably not even playing it right, but I'll do it one more time. Let's see here. Because we had to do it, because that was a night to remember. This is the first time ever in the history of anything on any social media platform that somebody's played 2112 when gold hit 2112. That's a little run I put in there myself. Anyways. All right. Yeah. That's the first, I think, probably in any other community member has probably not done. But anyways, of course, you've never seen 2112 gold before, right? So anyways, there it is. All right. So now 2103. Let's take a look at it over here. Starting to go back down a little bit. It's just really bouncing around right here. But $2,100 is the magic number tonight. 2101 now. 2101. Crazy. Oh, it looks better in dark mode. Let me see here how I can get it to dark mode. How do I get it to dark mode? I don't know how to do that. Let's see here. Oh, let's take a snapshot. Yeah, because it probably would look better in dark mode if I could figure out how to do it. But yeah, but what a night it has been tonight for sure. And we need more bass on all frequencies. That's right, Dignity. That's right. Yeah, this is wild, Jeffrey. Indeed it is. And thank you guys for being here tonight. We're watching this thing. It is something else for sure. And yeah, it's crazy. Let's see here. Very good. Do Matthew is here. Good evening. Yes, indeed. Yes, we're talking about gold price. It is down 2101 right now. I mean, it is up tonight, but it is about ready to pop back down below $2,100 maybe in a great consolidation moment here. 2101 and 80 cents. We saw it go up to $2,147 at a high tonight. But yes, indeed, it's crazy, crazy. Slurp it back up, Sal. Slurp indeed. Here we go. It's until the wheel at the bottom right of this chart. Settings cog. Okay. There we go. Is that its settings? I don't see dark mode here. Lines. I don't see anything about dark mode. And I'm clicking it. There's the wheel. But there's nothing there about the dark mode. Nothing there about dark mode. Invert scale. Oh, we didn't want to do that. Invert scale. Yeah, nothing there about dark mode. All right, let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. All right. I would like to do that, but it's not showing up for me there. Let's see here. Urban D is here. Good to see you. I don't have a profile setting. Sorry, I don't have a profile there. Maybe that's the problem. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Very good. Tucson Bubba, for shouts, whatever pleases me, fun slurp. Thank you, brother. Let's slurp in your honor, my friend. Tucson Bubba, you are the man. We're a macro trends live chart. Let's see here. Very good. I like dark mode. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Tony Erickson is here. Good to see Tony with us tonight as we're watching the price of gold. It is hanging on to $2,100 tonight so far. It is hanging on, consolidating a bit as we press on forward here. No other real news here that I'm seeing. I'm going to check one other site and see what's popping up and see if there's anything else in the news that would. U.S. warship jumps into action after drones target commercial vessels in Red Sea. That's vessels plural. And I think that there is definitely more and more of this heating up around the world. There are some anti-Israel protesters gather outside of Nancy Pelosi's house. So there's a powder keg, and it's not just in Israel right now. And I think that's probably something about what's going on in the markets and in the world today. It is concerning. I think a lot of this is driven by geopolitics, but there could be something else. We really don't know for sure, but we are seeing excitement in the gold market, and it's pulling back a little bit tonight, but still above $2,100 an ounce. So it's still up over $29, up almost $30 right now to $2,102 as I report to you tonight. And the silver's up 0.73%, up 18 cents to $25.71. Palladium has also pulled back dramatically from its upper gains tonight. It was up over $1,038, and now it's back. Zero Hedge is reporting gold spikes to record high over $2,100 an ounce. And then, hold on a second, I lost it. And Bitcoin soars above $40,000 an ounce as market calls Powell's bluff, which is a continuation of what they said before. Thank you, Silver Heist. Very, very interesting indeed. Yes, thank you. So again, it's more of the same kind of what we saw on Friday too. Calling the bluff of Jerome Powell. Thank you, Silver Heist. And Tony Erickson with a $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. The Rally Car Guy says China is dumping the dollar, so we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Yes, indeed. Is that part of it? And these are the Asian markets. We very well could be. And in Asia, they love gold much more than silver. So that very well could be. All right, let's take a look here. I'm showing 2101. Now I'm at $2,100. $2,100. Yes, indeed, $2,100. Right now, it's sitting right there. Nick, oh my goodness gracious, thank you, brother. $19.99. You know, I don't know Domination. Is that one? Dun, 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 dun. I'd have to listen to the song again, but if it's what I'm thinking of, I still don't know it. But that's Pantera is amazing though, man, dude. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, my friend. Wow. Yes, indeed. Wow. All right. Very good. I'll have to try to learn that one. It's probably a tough one to play. But anyways, $2,100 it's sitting at right now. Let's confirm this over Kitco. Kitco still showing 2102. Now it's 2101, but I think we're at 2,099. Now it's breaking below $2,100 an ounce, according to macro trends here. Wow, crazy. Play Pantera, skip the push-ups. Well, Pito, we typically don't, on a market watch night, we typically don't do push-ups. I really don't even play. I played that bass riff because it was 2112 earlier, but yeah, 2,098 now. And now Kitco is starting to reflect that a little bit. Well, no, it's still hanging at 2101.30, but this is it live. It is now just below $2,100. Mr. Dreams, I don't understand. Does it mean the same people bought at 21? Hold on a second when he says here. Bought at 21.50 and are then dropped it and they lost $50 already? That's a tragedy. You know, I don't know. I think others probably not. It's probably not the same. It's probably not the same people buying and selling as buying. The people that bought are probably still holding on. They don't want to sell at a loss. So it's probably other people taking profits. I think that's what's happening. Very good. All right. W74X very well could be right tonight. We could see 2096, and he predicted that earlier. All right. Nick. Any Pantera if you know it, or Metallica. Okay, oh yeah, all right. Well, I'll tell you what, since he's super chatted, let me just pull the guitar out for a little real quick here. And let's see here. Let me see here. But that's all, and it sounds better plugged in, but I don't have it plugged in right now. But there it is. And of course, here is a little Metallica for you, just for Nick. So here, this is a little instrumental, little ditty. Anyways, yeah, there we go. A little bit of Metallica for you there. All right. In the meantime, gold is now dropped below $2,100, and it's staying below there. Although Kitco is now showing $2,100. That's the bid price. Okay, we're looking at bid price now over at macro trends. So that's what's happening here. But there's only $1 or so worth of difference there. A little bit more than $1. But yes, indeed. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Thomas. It's not an SG. This is actually an ESP, a Horizon. But yeah, let's see here. Very good. We're watching this thing. By the way, we have 886 thumbs up. If we get 2 more likes, we'll have 8s across the bow. Yes, indeed. All right. If you look at gold price. Yes. So now we'll get the sloths buying, perhaps Richard Kemp says. Plug in the power and play on. Yeah, indeed. Well, I would, but actually I should be doing my actual job here and watch these markets. Now in bid price we're 2,096, so we should see reflected below $2,100 in the ask price, and now it is for the first time tonight in the ask price. It is below $2,100 to $2,099.80 in the ask price. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, brother. You are the man. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, so there it is. And we're watching this here closely. 2,096 on the bid price. So W74X was right on the money. Down to 2,096. And it hit there tonight in the bid price. Will we get that? Yes, indeed. Thank you, guys. All right. Oh, we have 912. Folks, we might get 1,000 thumbs up in this live stream tonight before we sign off. I'm out of tune. Yeah. Marco Emery. That is a little something I recorded quite a while ago. Yes, indeed. Quite a while ago that I did a little home recording thingamabob, majig. What did I do with that pick? Oh, here it is. Medium Man, the candles are based on actual sales, neither bid nor ask. Okay. Thank you. All right. So it's floating around there. That's right. You mentioned that earlier. It's a combination there. So if we look at the bid and ask price, the official price there is over at Kitco. So thank you. This song is the 2 videos. Yeah, that's the one that I did a little home recording on there. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Yeah, so nice. So there's where it is. The markets indeed. Now we're not quite at $2,100 now. In fact, now in the bid price is $2,096.30, and the ask price now is $2,097. So it's pulling back. We're starting to see real consolidation here. Yes, indeed. It is massive tonight for sure, but it is something to witness here tonight, folks. It has been an amazing evening as we continue to press on here. We're going to keep an eye on these, but you know what? We're going to pause for a moment and answer some of your comments here. Let me do this from the Silver's bull run and starting 2024. Here's now, prepare now. I talk about what some of the indicators could be, and we're starting to see some indication of that tonight on this very live stream. The quarter says the Federal Reserve has painted a bleak picture. Our president has broke the system, buying votes. Here we are. Higher prices, low consumer confidence, our trust in the economy. People are going to look for a form of stability. Gold is as stable as anything. That's being bared out to be the truth tonight, quarter. You're exactly right. More stable than bonds, which is the most as investors are taught to idolize. Things are changing in gold and silver. Man, this comment aged very well in the short amount of time since we saw that. Silver struck. Let me in Fort Knox with a metal verifier to make sure it's not just gold painted clay bricks. Exactly. Let silver struck in for that, for sure. And you've got Ghost in Plain Sight, the great Ghost in Plain Sight, say that 5 times fast, says, whatever is in Fort Knox certainly won't cover the U.S. debts or obligations. That on book and off and on nightmare is out of control. Yes, indeed. Wow, crazy. Sure is Ghost in Plain Sight. Very good. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, what a night it has been, folks. Let's see here. By the way, glad you guys, thank you for sticking with me here for sure. Steph Fran is with us. CB is still here. I don't know any golden earring. I'm sorry. Anybody got a Dorito, honey? I know, I don't have a Dorito. All right, let's see here. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. By the way, we are about 60 thumbs up away from 1,000 on this live stream tonight. Can we get there? Carrie Turan. It's actually our goal. We have a right to have a full audit. And with X-ray metal detectors, our government is so corrupt we will never know. You're right. That's a good point. It really is our goal when it's all said and done. Speaking of gold, let's take a look at the price now. It is back down to the buy and sell contracts. We're seeing a 2,095, which is somewhere in between bid and spot, probably closer to bid at this point. But thank you guys for being here. So there it is. Gold is moving, and it's moving, consolidating downwards. Still plus up tonight, but now back below $2,100. But at one point in time, where was gold? What did it top out at tonight? Yeah, it topped out more than almost $50. Actually, it topped out $50 higher than where it is right now. And gold is up $25.30 right now. It was at $21.47, and we saw that tonight. That was the top out for gold. Now it is sitting at $2,096.60 in the ask price. And now the spread has normalized to $1 in between, which means that we're back to normal, if you want to call it that, which means that likely we're going to probably hang on to some of these gains, probably over a 1% gain, at least through the morning, but we'll see. It'll be very interesting to see how this plays out. This has been an amazing night, and you guys, I appreciate you being here with me tonight as we continue to press forward here. Look at that. Wow. All right. Crazy. Let's answer another comment. Zephiel, imagine a president being denied. That's some BS. That's like society breaking down on all levels. Exactly, Zephiel. By the way, there's some of you who are popping in who are not subscribed to the channel. If you don't mind subscribing, I do post daily videos, and I like to give you the latest news and information on precious metals. And I just posted a couple of videos today that I think you might find interesting, so I hope you will check those out. Dr. Dre, 4391, concerning the gold held in Fort Knox and in New York, I'm sure it's still there. That doesn't mean that the gold hasn't been hypothecated or promised for something else, such as the Fed banks. The question is, does the U.S. still own it? That's actually a very good point. Very good point. Sal, your poll is broken. Hangs in the chat. Try refreshing the chat. And by the way, thanks for participating in the poll tonight. Because where is the poll results right now? Well, let's take a look here, but we're going to check that in a moment. First, we're going to take a look at the markets here. Whoops. Oh, man. Something got crashed. The Kitco got price site crashed for a moment. It looks like it's back now. That's weird. It's like everybody's on Kitco now, but it's still working over here. $2,092 an ounce now for gold. Look at that. It's starting to pull back a little bit more. Crazy, crazy. 2,091 now. Man. Wow. Crazy. Very good. So it's starting to pull. Whoops, I just refreshed. I didn't need to do that. You don't have to do that here. Look at this. Look at this, though. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Down. Swing up big time, and now it's down. Let's go back to the trading periods for 1 minute. We like to get up and close and personal with gold. 2091. Man. A glitch in the matrix indeed. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here tonight as we press forward. Red Crawler thinks we might have a market crash tomorrow. Can you imagine? Wow. Could this be a foretaste of that's coming? I don't know. We'll see here. Michael Church says 2090 is the key level. I think it will bounce up from here. Okay, we'll see there. You're a swing trader. Me too. I'm a swinger, baby. Oh, yeah. And I don't behave. All right, very good. Message deleted by Hillary. Oh, my goodness gracious. We can't have that. Media Man, I have to go a lot lower before I buy again. I hear you. Thank you, Creek Runner. Very good. You guys are amazing. You know, I must confess, since we have a number of viewers here tonight, I faked that sneeze. That was a manipulated sneeze in order to get sympathy from you, the viewer. I just wanted you guys to bless me tonight, if I want to be perfectly honest with you. I faked that sneeze. That was an artificially intelligent generated sneeze. There's an app on my phone that can create those, and I can gain sympathy from the viewers and get people to bless me. And for something that just been full disclosure here, trying to be as translucent as possible as we march here. Let's see if we can get Kitco to refresh again. We're back online with Kitco. Gold to silver ratio has narrowed somewhat to 81.76 as we now see gold now up $21.20, still a 1% increase for gold tonight. That is something. It was up over 3% earlier. You see that high there, $2,147 we saw. Tonight we made history, folks, and you were here for part of it, as we have literally 15 more thumbs up to get to 1,000 likes on this live stream tonight. And this is, I think, my third most popular live broadcast, according to Silver Heist. Thank you so much. What happened to gold price if Israel president gets killed, or Zelensky or Putin, or three of them? Man, that Mr. Dreams, I think that would be, it could go parabolic because there's so much unknowns there. We could see gold probably go up over $2,200 an ounce because of tonight. You know, look there, very good. Burn the candle. Here we go. We got this candles. I'll set a lighter to this. Look at this. It's now popping back out. Backlash. Oh my goodness gracious. It's popping back out again. Look at this. It is to the upside. Look at the volume of trading that's happening here too. The candle is on fire. It's burning on one end, and that end is going straight up. All right. Yes, indeed. Crazy, crazy. It's a rigged sneeze. That's right. It is a rigged sneeze. And it's J.P. Morgan did it. They control me, so I did that with the sneeze. Very good. Oh yeah. I have a body double, maybe so for sure. And let's see here. It has to be real, like my push-ups, right? Like the push-ups. Here, Jaws theme music, dun 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 dun, and look at that. They're up, they're off to the races. It's like bouncing back up here, so we'll keep an eye on this. Insane in the membrane. Yes, indeed. So we'll keep an eye. Right, we've reached 1,000 thumbs up. Finally did it. We did more than doubled Silver Heist's previous encouragement of 500. Now we've got 1,000. And wow, very, very cool. Thank you. And thank you guys for being here as we're watching this thing live for sure. Keeping up with this. All right. All right. Now consolidating a little bit back now. Tell us the details, the deets. What's the deets? All right. Mark Petty sees $2,500 by the morning. You know, I tell you, this is what happens psychologically. People start to make even higher predictions now, and I highly doubt that's going to happen. Now, obviously, I didn't think we'd see $2,100 tonight, and look at this. It's now reaching back up to $2,100 yet again. It's doing this, and look at that. It's climbing, 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 climbing. $2,100, come on. It's almost there again, yet again. Look at this. $2,100. We're back to $2,100 yet again. Insane in the membrane. Yeah, but it's like Christmas. Yeah, exactly. Look at the red and the green. Red and green is Christmas. Oh, my goodness gracious. Are you home alone? Reboot. Yes, up, up, up. Up it goes. Now back down, back down. Oh, my goodness gracious. We need a slurp. I'm almost done with the coffee, but here we go. We'll get a slurp in your honor. Where did the other person go? Intrinsic factor is here. Fiat. Here you go. Rip Fiat. Slam says low blood pressure. As soon as low blood pressure said slam, it slammed down. Exactly. All right. This is a night to remember, Zardoz. It sure is. That we broke a new record, and it is up, up, and away. 1,000 likes. Thank you. No way. Nick, never forget you guys. And this is just a special occasion. It's not anything I'm doing, that's for sure. We don't usually get this crowd, but I appreciate you guys being here. We did have almost 1,000 viewers, but they quickly disappeared. But you guys are hanging on to me. You got the diamond hands on the channel. I appreciate you guys. I'll never forget my faithful viewers. You guys are awesome. And but yeah, look at that. That's kind of a wild movement here. Pretty dramatic rise and then a massive sell-off pretty quickly here. No, stay around, Steph. You got to stay around with us, Steph. We're having a little fun. You can't leave. We can't. You got Steph Fran has got to stay here. Please don't leave me. Yeah. No, we can't say bye to Steph. She's got to stay. Paula G's here too. Tony Erickson's got my 6. Well, I like 5 better than 6, but I'll take 10. Do you have my 10? I want to know if Tony Erickson has my 10. That's right. And by the way, I'm fully confess I am missing out on catching up on some Breaking Bad right now, but you know what I mean? It's insane in the membrane. All right, very good. Let's see here. All right, have fun, Silver Heist. Thanks for popping in tonight. All right, back down the other way again. Let's see what other people are saying here. Not sure says, I believe it's there as much as they lied about aliens. All right. Yeah. Now that whole thing has been turned on its end. Shadow work says here, we'll answer this and we'll get right back to the markets. You guys, thanks for sticking with me. We do like to answer some comments in between some of these market watches here, but why is this not posting? Something went wrong. All right. I don't know if Shadow Work's still here. Ghost in Plain Sight. How do we quantify less than 4,000 square feet? And how high is the gold stand stacked? 2 stories? Is that essential, residential, or commercial? Needless to say, I think you shall hold more gold than the entire Fort Knox complex. Maybe so. You never know. Oh, my goodness gracious. Do Matthew says, every country I've heard is mum about their actual gold quantity. Could be tens of thousands of tons of gold in Fort Knox. Could be. Could be. And Silver Patriot, drunk soldiers trying to get back across the barracks. Sounds about right. How did you get your article? 15. Yes, exactly. Like, Nick, what did I have for dinner? As we watch the markets again, they're down a little bit here. Nick, I had, what did I have? I had peanut butter toast and what else? Macaroni and cheese. Yeah, not much exciting. Yes, indeed. Tony Erickson, $10 super chat. Thank you, brother. You see what the basement boy is missing out on Sal? Oh, my goodness gracious. What is the basement boy missing out on? Oh, man. Let's see here. And I'm just glad you guys are here. You're amazing. And, oh, thank you, John Bannon. I appreciate you. I hope your girlfriend didn't go away too much. Or is still hanging around. Thank you, Nick. You are the man, brother. Nate Palm Death is here. As we continue, look at this, trying to pull back up again. It's trying to hang on to the $2,100 mark. I think it's really fighting for it now, but it's not quite there yet. Yes, indeed, not quite there. Silvershire, Sal was manipulating the markets again tonight. Are we part of an insider trading scheme? Yes, indeed, we're here. We got it. And there is Constitutional Stacker. Yes, this the poll. Thank you, Constitutional Stacker. You reminded me. Will gold hold on to record highs by the end of the week? 72% say yes. I'm part of the minority on this one as well. I don't think it's going to hang on to them now. I think it's going to consolidate, but we'll see. It could be wrong. We'll see, but 3/4 of you almost believe it will be. Yes, indeed. Red Crawler. Yes, Epic Live events this week. Yes, indeed. Thank you. By the way, check out Constitutional Stacker's channel. They got a good thing on there for sure. Yes, I eat like a 4-year-old. That's right, OG. I love cereal. I like Happy Meals. I mean, you give me a popsicle, a juice box, I'm good to go. Yes, indeed. Nighthawk is here. Good to see you. JM Unleashed is still with us tonight. We appreciate JM Unleashed as always. As we watch these markets, a record historic night tonight we have. Gold up $24.76, trying to regain its $2,100 level again. For most of the night, it has been $2,100. And so it has been an amazing night. Silver is up too. We should not ignore silver. Silver is climbing as well. Not nearly as much, but it is climbing. In fact, I think because of the very nature of the way silver is going up, it may hold on to its gains, maybe more so than gold will in due course. But we'll see here. All right. We're hanging in there. Thank you, guys. And by the way, if you are watching this broadcast and you're new here, I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel. I do post these market updates, market watches every Sunday night, but I also post daily content and keep up with the latest gold and silver news, and I appreciate you being here. Nick, thank you so much, Nick. He says, somebody else drop $1. We'll have a little super chat train going on. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I've heard Helmet. Yes, indeed. Helmet, they play ESPs too. I haven't heard them in a long time, but Helmet it was a pretty good band. And back in the day, back in the 90s, mid-90s, Helmet was. They were actually induced, Page Hamilton is their guitar player for Helmet, and he was endorsed by ESP. Nick, thank you. He dropped another $1 there. Thank you, brother. 99 cents. 2 mugs of frothing beer for Paula G. Yes, indeed. Very good. Thank you, guys. By the way, if we get 7,000 more likes on this broadcast, we will have 8,000 thumbs up. Just saying. All right, very good. Yes, continue to predict gold consolidation. I know I'm a buyer too. We'll have to consolidate to the downside, but we shall see. But very good. And so there's where that is. Let's refresh this market again here. See what we have here with gold. $24.20. It's hanging on. We see there. It's kind of just oscillating back and forth right now, trying to find itself in consolidation mode. Now it's back up again. Tiger Stacker. Oh, man, thank you, Tiger Stacker. We got a train going. Thank you. And you guys check out Tiger Stacker's channel. Very original content, very creative, very well thought out the way he came up with his name. And wait till you see, his videos. Good stuff over there for sure. All right. Yep, this is where the old punks hang out and the young punks too. All of us. Yes, indeed. Volatility is the name of the game in the metal space for sure. Emotions can change on a dime. Amen, Michael Church. They sure can. Joey Libs, I don't do push-ups on Sunday nights because there's so much activity going on with the markets. We save those for Tuesdays and Fridays, so I'm just on your good graces there. But thank you so much. I'm over 1,000 subs. Man, amazing. Over 1,000 subs. That's good. Thank you so much. And very good. Oh, thank you, Nick. Man, you're keeping the train going. We might go to the second row if somebody else does one. At least the way I'm showing this thing. But I don't know. Yours may be different. I don't know how far they go before they go down to the second row. All right. Motorhead. Yeah, like me, it's also Ace of Spades, but I don't know much Motorhead. No, I do know one Motorhead song, Hellraiser. But, all right, very good. Oh, that's cool. Just not the slurps. Thank you, John. All right, I'm honored. Give her a big hug for me, John. That's cool. All right. Doomsayer's here. Come on, $2,100. Hold. $21.94. It's trying to get there. It sure is. Max M with $1. Thank you, Max M. I appreciate it. If those don't show up at the top of the screen for some reason, if it's below $5, for some reason they don't do that. But anyways, but thank you, brother. We're watching. Gold is now trying to make its way back up to $2,100, but it's got a little ways to go here. Now it's back down again, but we'll keep an eye on it for sure. I think we're probably near the excitement is pretty much over. Honestly, is what I think here. Liquid Electrum, yes. Oh yeah, Liquid Electrum. Gold took off tonight. Liquid Electrum, thanks for popping in tonight. This has been a very busy night. As you can imagine, gold went up over $2,100. To recap, we saw gold climb up to $2,147.40 tonight. It was up over 3% earlier in the night, and it hung on to $2,100 for quite a long time. But now it's pulled back, but it's still up over 1%. Man, thank you, One Boiler Bengal with their very first super chat tonight. One Boiler Bengal with 99 cents. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that so much. All right. Thank you, C130. Appreciate it. All right. More excitement is what Nighthawk wants. We don't want the excitement to stop. But indeed, very good. Oh, Tony Erickson, thank you so much. This one's for some more coffee mixed with Bailey's. There you go. Wow. Thank you, brother. Very, very good. Yes, indeed. Jorge Mendez. Do not be confused. Gold is sound money indeed. All right. Thank you, Meteor Man. Have a good night, my friend. Appreciate you, sir. I'll look out for your email. All right. Thank you, brother. Look at that. Tony Erickson, thank you again for that, brother. I appreciate that so much. That's amazing. Wow. And I appreciate you guys' the support of the channel. It means the hemisphere to me. Not the whole world, but a whole half of the world. No, I'm kidding. You guys mean the world to me. I do appreciate your support. You're amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you, JM, for your kindness and for thanking folks, too, because you're a big part of the channel. Look at here. All right. Now, gold still below $2,100 an ounce as we see at Kitco. Just over a 1% increase. Now it's pulling back even more. Now down to 2,091. We'll see here. Very good. Yes, indeed. Look at that. So we'll keep an eye on this, but look at this. So let's take a look from a broader point of view here. We can see as the night went on, it's been an amazing night. This is where we were, 2147 and 80. Boy, that seems like so long ago, but it was just about an hour ago, maybe a little bit more than an hour ago. And then that massive meteoric rise of gold, and then boom, it tries to recapture some of it, can't do it. Sell off, more buys, sell, buy here, another effort, and now it's back down here, reaching now another new low over the course of the evening here after its big rise to where we saw it up there at 2147. So we're going to keep an eye on this, but it is something to witness here indeed. Look at that. That's just something amazing to see. Historic night. Even where prices are at right now, it has blown past its all-time high in nominal dollars. Now, I gotta make sure you understand that. Some people give me flack. They say, well, it's not based off its all-time high in real dollars. I always distinguish it. In order for gold to reach its all-time high in real dollars, it would have to be over $3,000 an ounce, which, by the way, is something that's possible. It's more possible now, I think, than ever before, given what's going on in the world today, for sure. And we're going to keep an eye on this channel because that's what we do. And I appreciate you guys being here. And again, if you are new here, I hope you would consider subscribing and watching the channel, because I try to post daily. I do post daily videos and I keep up with the market for sure. Let's see here. And no other real breaking news other than there's a U.S. diplomat that was arrested in Miami who was charged with spying for Castro's Cuba. So doesn't that surprise you? For sure, it's crazy. But we do have issues in the Middle East right now. We're watching as well. But boy, all right. 2092 for gold right now. 2091 according to Kitco. It keeps falling. Now it's under 1% move on the day. Yeah, man, what a night. But it's starting to pull back some of these gains. Starting to pull back, indeed it is. Welcome, very good. All things positive think it's going to pull back to 2079. It could. The rate is going down, but I didn't see it. Yeah, liquid electrum. APMEX is not the place to look for spot price. That's a futures market. And they don't track the actual spot price of gold. Their spot price, I don't like that bullion dealers do that. Most of these, that's what they do. Most of these bullion dealers, they track futures price, which is mostly always higher. Whoa, Tony Erickson has just signed up to become an honorary citizen on his own accord. Thank you, Tony Erickson. I appreciate that, my friend. So let's go over here and take a look at this. We're starting to see gold try to recapture some of the gains. Here, now it's back up to 2091. As we continue to watch this, now I'm slurping my chaser, which is water here. Anyone is short that rip in the futures market? Yes, I'm wondering if anybody did that. Weekly Bullion is here. By the way, Weekly Bullion also has a great YouTube channel, and does the concentration of his channel is about adding gains, adding to his stack on a methodical level every week, and post some good videos. Some very highly intelligent guy, really good, of sound mind, great channel, great guy. I hope you will check out Weekly Bullion. Good stuff. Jill, yes, it is crazy stuff, Jill, and I'm glad you're here for it. Dark Horse is with us tonight. Good to see you. As we press on here in the markets, we're watching gold price in real time over TradingView. We typically just watch Kitco on these market watches, but whenever there's crazy activity like we've seen tonight, we go over to Macro Trends, who was recommended to me by JM Unleashed. But right now, silver is up, but again, it's performing about half the level of gold tonight, and it seems to be moving back down along with gold. It's just been a crazy market. Now, palladium has lost all of its gains tonight, and platinum is up only $1. So this very well could turn out to be a very short-lived little rally in gold tonight, but we'll see here. Lost my TM, and that's what TM is, who I am. Okay. Oh, yeah, no worries. Yes, TM, the trademark Nick. No worries, brother. Yes, indeed. You were the man. Thank you, brother. I don't think you would lose your TM, as that's part of your channel name. But anyways, thank you, Weekly Bullion. I appreciate you, sir. Yes, indeed. Will gold hit $2,100 again soon? That's a good question. If you would have asked me that at the start of this live broadcast, Sergeant Gold, I would have said no. But we hit there and we surpassed it. We went up to 2149 tonight. Very good. Crazy. So look at this. It's trying to come back up again. PM Markets likes to get PM holders excited before pulling back. Yes, indeed. It sure does. Yeah, very good. 2147 was the all-time high that it reached earlier tonight, Sergeant Gold. That's it there, right there. 2140 that I'm highlighting on your screen right there. Oh, wow. Nan Double X says, breaking news, Salivate Metal Rounds have a 5-star customer rating on APMEX. Wow. That's cool. They have the Salivate Metal Rounds are still available over at JM Bullion, which are a lot cheaper there. They're more expensive at APMEX, and I didn't change my premiums on those, by the way. Very good. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. All right, stair-stepping up a little bit here. Not by much, but it's kind of bouncing around here. But what we've been seeing is sort of a pattern of a down, up a little bit, and the down more, and up a little bit, and down even more. So look for more downside coming. In fact, we're already starting to see it again. Selling off a little bit there. There it is. Very good. Yes, indeed. Yeah, crazy, crazy. So I think probably, folks, I believe we have probably started to see the end of the excitement for the night. I could be wrong. I could sign off on this broadcast and boom, it starts to just climb back up again. But now it's back over 1% for gold. We're going to keep that a little bit longer, but we're going to come back. We're going to answer some more comments here from Frostbite over here. He says there are most likely security options in place that would be made available if they brought independent folks in. They will never do that, especially if this has a chance of violating security protocols. The place is secure for a reason. Is it ironic that no one's ever leaked information? I don't think so. Good point, Frostbite. That's actually a very good point. Coins A to Z is here. Good to see you, Coins A to Z, and welcome to Dude Cat. I appreciate you guys joining me here tonight. Let's see if we can get 1.1 thousand likes. I don't know if it'll show 1.1, but if you can press the thumbs up button to get it to register to 1.1 thousand, I'd appreciate that. Let's see here. What time does the market close? The markets close at, I think, 5 p.m. Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. 5 p.m. Eastern time every night, I believe. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Pressing on forward here. Man, what a night it has been. It has been something else. And you guys are great, and I appreciate you being here, each and every one of you, as we press on forward here. Near Dusk is here. Hello, Near Dusk. We're having an exciting night here. John Bannon says, I think there is nothing there. Who would even try to steal anything in there? Goldfinger had better luck at Pearson International Airport in Toronto. That's right. I know there is none here in Canada. Good video. That's right. True that. So here's the deal. Is it real? I'd say that's a good question, Harposki. That's what we want to know. Golden Fort Knox says, Tigral Amber, that's like Big Mike has a lady part. Yes, that's right. Good point. Good point indeed. Tonight we shall be back unintelligent if we get to 2,150 likes. I don't think we'll get there, but yes, indeed. But anyways, Jeff Nelson says, I'm in the buy camp, but on the down low. That's right. Wait for a dip. No dip tonight. It's up. Lots of plated bars, says Jeff Nelson. Lots of plated bars indeed. And we've got Homestead Aquarius said, I've messed up a lot in life, but at times never been drunk and never tried to go back to my bunk and tried to climb over and Fort Knox. That's messed up. And yes, sir, we need to look in there for sure. Yes, indeed. Silver High says, former U.S. Mint Director Edmund Moy will say in interviews that he visited Fort Knox when he was at the Mint. Fort Knox is under stewardship of the U.S. Treasury as opposed to the Fed. U.S. Mint is operated under the U.S. Treasury. That's exactly right. Exactly right indeed. Very good. Appreciate you guys being here. If you're just joining us, we had a very exciting night. We sure did. We had a very exciting night in the precious metal space. Gold has broken all-time highs tonight. It is just below $2,100 right now. In fact, we're going to take a look and see exactly what it's doing in the buy-sell spreads. 2,092. It's trying to make its way back up, but it's a little bit of a long climb to get back to $2,100 again. Over at Kitco, we see it here. Indeed, $2,092 and the bid price in 10 cents, $2,091 and 10. A dollar's worth of difference between the two, which is the normal trading pattern or the normal spread for gold tonight. But it has been a wild ride here tonight as we go through and answer a few more comments. FIL says, all the Trump fans should demand Trump marches into Fort Knox for his first day in office. If he doesn't, you know whose side he's on. Yes. All right, very good. It was a super spike indeed. We sure did see it. It is amazing. What a spike we saw. Harposki says, security downgraded to 1. Security guard with 1 bullet. There you go. That's right. Kind of like Barney Fife. Jeff Shaw says, I bought some silver coins. I don't think the spot price affects the price of them. Yes, indeed. Yep, I hear you. Ronnie says, most likely not. It's probably in Joe Biden's garage. Could be. Yes, indeed. It could be there for sure. And we've got hit 2,000K today. I'm really grateful. Okay, this is the spam. Spam. We got to get rid of the spam. It makes its way across here. All right, folks, let's see here. So there it is. Going back down a little bit here. Did you check the debt clock secret window? No, I haven't. I'm going to do a video about that, and I will check that later. It's actually, I probably should be going. My throat's getting a little bit. I've been going for over 2 hours, and I still have to record another video, and it's going to be the debt clock secret, so I'll just do that in the video. But, folks, thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. If you are new here, if you don't mind pressing that thumbs up button, this channel is about giving you the latest news on precious metals, as well as other videos and topics regarding the metals, and hope you will consider subscribing. And thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice. But before I do that, I want to remind you that I do live stream every Tuesday and Friday and Sunday. Sunday nights are our market watch. I do this every Sunday night. So I appreciate you guys being here. So I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. And check out Rocky Superstar. He is live too. JM Unleashed just posted a link to it. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.